guys, so it's me, Kiani. Today's video, I am back to answer one of my most asked questions as of late on how do I make my lashes look so natural. A few weeks ago, I actually assisted a client at a gala event. She wore Makeup by Kiani's makeup. I did her full glam, and best of all, she's known for these amazing lashes that she wears. And she did not even want to wear her glasses because her lashes look so amazing. So as she walked me around the venue and I got a chance to meet her friend group, a lot of the ladies asked me how did I apply lashes. And I really stopped to think, I am really entering into a different demographic. The clients that I assist more times than not, people that I meet on the street, because I'm actually moving into this 50 and up age range. I figured that I would really start to veer my channel to an area that answers the questions that me now, the current Kiani, who I am now, not who I was 10 years ago, 15 years ago, that I could answer those questions in a better of approach, because we're also living the same thing at the same time. So what better way for me to address the question than to use myself as the guinea? So I wanted to answer some of the questions around how do I get lashes to look so real. And I also want to give you some tips on how to do it as well. So I'm going to tell you, as always, grab your makeup bag, grab your favorite set of lashes, because these tips, I'm hoping that they will allow you to feel your best self after you've applied them. And just keep in mind, practice definitely makes perfect. So without further ado, grab your makeup bag. Let's get started. Another shiny day. Let's get ready to slay. I love when the sun is out. I just love when the sun is out. I know I can't be the only one. But today's video is going to be all around false lashes. As many ideas as I can think of to help you on your search to find the right lash, to place the right lash, to reshape your eye with the right lash. Girl, it's going to be around lashes, okay? So I'm going to try and keep the video really, really short, although I am going to be bringing in some specific tools to kind of help you all with your application process, because I get tons of questions around how do you make your lashes stick. So today we're talking about lashes. If I had to give my #1 tip on lashes, is how to apply them. So most people are going to think that they're going to literally just stick them on the lash line. No, that is not it. How we're going to start is with a mascara. That's right, we're going to apply mascara as if we are not wearing false lashes. This is going to aid you in the application process, because if you're like me and you sit around with these readers, or new in your progressives, girl, you can't wear these, and these are dirty, so sorry. You can't wear those when trying to apply lashes. Hello? They are quite literally covering up your eye. So we're going to take these in consideration, and we're going to help ourselves out. We're going to apply mascara. So let's get to it. I'm just grabbing my favorite black thickening mascara. She's $4.99. Right now I'm doing my usual look around the room to find a mirror. This one has been good. Shall I try to zoom you guys in? Yeah, let's do that. Did we do it? So sorry. The lighting is going to change because we've changed the direction of how the light is hitting in. But I feel like you're going to get a better visual on what I'm doing and why. So, hey girl, we up close and personal. All right, so I'm going to grab my mascara and my mirror. Now, are you seeing what I'm doing? I am just going to apply mascara as if I'm not going to wear false lashes. But you know what I haven't told you what to do? I have not told you the step that comes even before this. So let's pause here. Let's discuss lash adhesive. If you have a sensitivity around the eye, if you wear contacts, you feel like you might have an allergic reaction, possibly, I'm definitely going to tell you to look for a latex-free, formaldehyde-free lash adhesive. This one I had to buy in a pinch. I thought it was latex free. It is not. But I don't wear false lashes every day either, so I don't necessarily have an allergic reaction as frequently as I would have if I were wearing false lashes. So we're just going to use this for the sake of the video, but I'm going to link my favorite latex free lash adhesive. We're going to grab lashes. Are we seeing this? These are just demi wispy. These are like fan favorites. People like these. When you're grabbing them off, just try not to rip them when you do it, okay? Just putting them off the band here. And what I like to do is make sure that I have measured the lash, okay? So I'm literally just sitting this on my lash. You see that mascara? It's holding it up, okay? This is not secured for all day wear. This is just for sake of measuring the width of your eye. If that lash is hanging off, it is not the right size. If it's stabbing you on the inside, it is not the right size. It is okay for you to trim the lash. It is okay. Grab you some scissors, snip off the excess, okay? Now this, for the sake of this lash, actually fits my eye. And I'm also taking into consideration, I don't have on eyeshadow. So this would look more of an elevated everyday look for me. And trust me, in every girl clique, there is a eyelash fan. So even if you see lashes, ask your girlfriend to help you. Go into the store and choose some. If you see someone that has on lashes, ask them, where did they get them from? That will take you down the path of finding something that you visually have seen without the aggravation of trying to put it on yourself. You've seen it. It's like trying on clothes. I love to watch people try on clothes so I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, kind of take in consideration the age of the person, what atmosphere you're seeing the person in, what does their normal makeup application look like? Are they approachable? Can you ask them? Those types of things. And I feel like it will make it easier for you to find a lash that you really love, okay? So I've already put the lash adhesive. Can you see it? It's clear. It's going to dry clearer, maybe even non-visible. So I'm going to, just for the sake of, I'm going to pop this lash right back. I'm flipping it up though. Can you see how it is holding right here? All right, so that is going to allow me time to put the lash adhesive on the other lash, and it's going to allow me time to get back to where we started, and that was applying mascara. Okay, you saw how important it was to have mascara on just to even fit the lash. And I do wear progressives and I do have readers, so having that mascara on really does allow me to see. Because I'm going in blind. I'm going in with you, girl. We this 50 jig, this age 50. Yeah. All right, so let's do this lash adhesive. Lash adhesive on the other lash. Top your glue up, because we also, when we hit around 50, we forget everything. So top your glue up, okay? So the next time you want to attempt, your glue is not dried up. So you'll see that I've just set the lashes back down, okay? Let's get back to doing that mascara. Let's go ahead and do that on the other eye. We're going to kind of speed this up. Mascara. Now, I like to say apply mascara as if you're not wearing false lashes. That is always my tip. And people say, what do you mean by that? Apply mascara to your eyes as if you're not wearing false lashes. This is going to aid you in allowing that lash adhesive to dry without you thinking, is the glue dry yet? Because if you try to put the lashes on, the false lashes on, before the lash adhesive dries and gets sticky enough, guess what it's going to do? Ooze all over your lashes and your fingers, and you're going to have a nightmare. Sweating on my nose. New place to sweat. So go ahead. This is a safe space. Can anyone tell me the nightmare you have had trying to apply a lash before that lash adhesive got sticky and that lash glue ended up on your finger, and so did the lash, and you had to fight it all of your application time, and before you knew it, you were having to leave without the lash? That means you haven't practiced, right? Okay. I'm Big Sis. I'm tapping in, okay? Big Sis is tapping in. I'm entering 50, and I'm sharing all my tips and tricks with you. So if you haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe while we finish applying the mascara. I'll wait. Okay, so we're back with the mascara on, and guess what? This lash adhesive, can we see that? Can you see how it's no longer white? That's how we know. Let's go ahead. Let's apply. I'm going to tilt my head back, and I'm grabbing the lash at the furthest, let's find the camera. I'm grabbing it at the tip, okay? Because I want to almost allow the lash, let's do it in the middle. I want to allow the lash a chance to adhere to the mascara. Shoot for the mascara. Can you see that? Can you see what's happening? It's adhering. And I'm using this as my magnifier. There's no... Did we see what just happened? I walked it up to the lash line. Can we see the difference here? Oh my God, this is so good. There's a little gap right here. Look, I did not fight with the lash. Let's do it again. And this is in real time, so you can really see how I am applying the lash. Okay, let's go again. You with me? Grab your lashes, right? And we're practicing this together, okay? So this is your in-home tutorial. I am live with you in your house. You're practicing this before your event. You're not trying to do this for the first time on the day of your event. You are practicing this before, okay? You are turning into that girl, okay? Where we practice and we prepare, okay? I know, we listen and we don't judge, but I know I have girlfriends out there that do this, and we don't want to do this, okay? We want to show up at the event feeling our best self without being aggravated, okay? All right, so lash, okay? Tilting back. I'm dropping my head down so you can kind of see, and I'm literally laying it. I don't care what it looks like. I just need it to adhere to the mascara. If it adheres to the mascara, then you are halfway there. Sorry, that's my husband walking in. And I'm dropping, I'm just wiggling the lash down to the lash line. Are we seeing that? Sometimes you got too excited applying one, and the lash adhesive will get a little bit too dry. It is okay. Remove it, reapply your adhesive, start the process over. I promise you in live time, this takes a couple seconds. So I'm just going to, because mascara's on, okay? I'm going to apply adhesive again, so you can see in real time how long it takes. Now somebody doesn't have enough time to let that lash adhesive dry again for the second time, so we get to fanning it, okay? Be careful. Be careful with fanning that glue, because you know what's going to happen? It is going to fling, and it's going to go all down on the fibers of this lash. And you know what's going to happen with these fingers here? They're going to get glue on them. And you know what's going to happen to you? You're not going to be able to get that lash on. Okay? I'm giving you the things. I have done this, okay? I've done this to myself. It can be as much of a nightmare for a professional as it is for an amateur. So let's go in there with it right now. The lash is not as dry as I would like, but let's just try. Let's just see what happens, okay? You saw that, right? Can you see what's happening? Are you seeing how I just want to stick to my finger? And look what happens. I know that's happened to you. I know it has happened to you. So now, what do we do? Kiani, what do we do? I grab a spray bottle. I keep 91 proof alcohol near me so I can keep my fingers clean. Okay, so that is a trick. I like to clean my mirrors with that. I clean my fingers with it before I do my skincare, etc., etc. 91 proof alcohol. All right, so we're gonna go in again. Oh my God, this video is gonna be good. I'm hoping the lighting is good, because this is what happens. All right, we'll clean our fingers off. There we go. Because it was just a little bit of glue stuck on the fiber, not on the lash line. Are you seeing this? Are you able to see? Did you see that? Are we seeing it? Are we able to see it? Okay. So we manipulated this eye, and the glue was not ready set yet. But you know what happened with this one? It should be good and ready to go. And we have 2 coats of adhesive on there for a good little disposable lash. And we're going to drop this in. Oh, this is another thing I want to show you. Are we seeing this? Can you see that knot right there? Can you see that? Can you see that bubble right there? That's, come on camera. Can you see that knot of glue right there? That is going to be an issue, because it is not going to lay as flat. So make sure when you lay your lash adhesive that you lay the thinnest coat possible, okay? That way you won't have to deal with it later. Dropping the eye back, head back, boom. You can see how it's stuck? We're in there now. And there we are. Now, I told you this was going to create an issue. Can you see how it doesn't want to lay as flat? But the adhesive is dry enough that I can kind of pinch the lash. Pinching it with my finger to where it doesn't create a bubble. Can you see how the lash was originally trying to lift off because it had too much volume on that end to lay flat? And it's still trying to do it just a little bit, and we're just going to give it a chance to set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ta-da! And we're going to do the same thing on this side. We're going to pinch it, because guess what? The mascara is dry now. The lash adhesive is dry enough now that it also wants to stick to the mascara. So we don't have to worry about ripping our lashes out, because the lashes are stuck to the mascara, not necessarily our eye. I'm going to be honest with you. That end of that lash, I'm just going to trim that little piece off, because she's not going to be any good to you. She's just going to create controversy and aggravation. Alright, just snip that off. And now mascara, she's not wanting to play. She's done. She doesn't want to be at this party any longer. So we're going to quickly fix it. Okay, mascaras. They back at attention, girl. Back at attention. Let's get this lash again. And how's that for a tutorial? In live time, I shared with you some of the things that happen when you're trying to find your new perfect lash, and even better, to wear it and make it look amazing on your face. I'm hoping you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you comment down below if you have any other questions around applying false lashes or any other beauty tips that I can help you with. You guys know I love to know. Comment down below. You guys also know that I love to connect with you, so make sure you connect with me. Follow me on all my social media links to never miss another upload. Until next time, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hugs and kisses. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.